Hey y'all, Ileana Soul Dragon. We're back with another part from Let's Play Star Stable. So let's go ahead and talk to Eric to continue with Madison and Night Dust. Hi Ileana, sorry to keep you waiting. What was it you wanted? You're looking for Madison? Oh, have you checked with Sigurd, Jonas, and Holly? You should have asked me right away. Should think Madison is over there with the pigs. We bought a new little pig that Madison absolutely adores. Ride over to the pigsty and see she's there. In any case, you can take a look at our new little piglet. Piglets are adorable. Oh, she's not there, but someone else is. Hello? Is Madison here? Are you sure you haven't seen her? I need to talk to you. I've been waiting for the past hour, hoping to see Madison, but Madison left me a very, worrying letter. She's over at my place, and, she usually brings me the newspaper, and we have coffee together. There's something strange in yesterday's paper. I wish I had a chance to read it again. I saw a newspaper lying on the stairs on one of the houses, but it could be yesterday's papers. He is so weird to read. Oops. I guess I should start from the beginning. I'll try my best to explain everything. Remember the man who pushed Madison into the water and took the horses? I know who he is. Mr. Unwer used to be a jockey, probably at least 20 years ago. It's been a long time. I heard those rumors that he started out in the business world with some kind of company. They were doing something bad, very bad. Mr. Unwer is a dangerous man, Ileana. You have to promise me to keep Madison away from him. Mr. Unwer, he isn't afraid of consequences. You have to be careful around that man. Sorry, Madison, she left me a letter that I found this morning. In the letter it said that she would fix everything, that she would go and get all the horses back. I'm worried that she's going after Mr. Onwer and Night Dust. Anyway, I think this newspaper might help us. She was at my place yesterday, and we were sitting and reading the newspaper together. I think there was an article about ice cream, I think. Suddenly Madison looked startled and asked for the newspaper back. I didn't understand then. She said she needed to go home. First I thought she wanted to be alone. I also like that sometimes. Anyway, she ran away with the newspaper. Wonder if Madison found a clue in the newspaper? What do you think, Ileana? Do you think she found something? You want to look in the newspaper? Okay. Read the following article that'll pop up on the screen. Under the article, there will be 3 alternatives with important clues. Choose a clue that may help you talk about what Madison saw in the newspaper. With its central position and beautiful building, you can't call Harp Cafe anything but the heart of Ideen's Plaza. Every day it attracts all kinds of visitors, locals as well as tourists. Recently, the cafe owners made a brave decision when they chose to renew its already delicious menu. Apart from adding new pastries, you can also buy yummy ice cream from their little ice cream counter. I, Dolores Staunton, reporter at the York Gazette, set off to try the new menu and find out what the visitors thought of the changes. The Harp Cafe. The visitors' opinions varied more than expected. While some embraced the changes with open arms, others wanted the old and less varied menu back. One of the guests who wholeheartedly supported the new menu was Alderson. He can't wait to try the new flavors. Something else that really mattered to him was how this was going to affect Leonardo's. If the selection were to remain the same, or if Harp Cafe would offer new flavors which Leonardo don't currently offer. However, among the guests who did not share Einger's enthusiasm was Mr. Onwer, a not-too-chatty businessman. When he was given the opportunity to describe his feelings for the new menu at Cafe Harp, He chose the expression "get lost." Mr. Anwar, on the other hand, Mr. Anwar's friend, Carl Delman, was of a totally different opinion. When he asked the same question, his answer was, "I love ice cream. I'm gonna eat ice cream here every day of the week." After having been given the opportunity to talk to all these different but generally happy ice cream enthusiasts who had gathered to enjoy the new menu at Cafe Harp, it was finally my turn to try it. Kudos goes to Cafe Harp's ice cream, but Leonardo's is still the best place if you want to eat ice cream, with Cafe Harp trailing not too far behind. So if you're in town, you should definitely visit Cafe Harp and check out their new menu. We guarantee you won't be disappointed. Ileana, this doesn't look good. What's that, Ileana? You recognize the cafe in the newspaper? This doesn't sound good. Madison must have seen Mr. Anwar and this other guy. Sorry, what'd you say? You know who the other man is? That Carl guy? So they've taken the horse together before. What's that, Ileana? You thought of something? Eh? Is Madison's grandfather taking her with him to Fort Pinta? She must be up to something, Ileana. We have to, or you have to, stop her. I can't handle this. You have to talk to her parents or someone else. If we're lucky, that might not have gone off yet. You should talk to her dad. He might listen. And he's going away. And back to Eric. You don't have to worry about Madison. She hasn't gone anywhere. Okay. Ileana, I can assure you that Madison is quite alright. My little girl may have more than her fair share of an imagination, but she wouldn't run away. Run away to... Sorry, why would she be running away? To save that horse night dust, you say? Ileana, you shouldn't let her get you mixed up in her games. Just recently she came home soaking wet, saying that a pirate had thrown her into the water when she was trying to save her horse Night Dust. You see, Ileana, we don't have any horses on our farm, and Madison certainly doesn't have a horse of her own. She's just making things up. Of course I have a computer, Ileana. Why are you even asking? You can show me something? Well, sure, of course you can. If you show Eric that Madison was checking out the Harp Cafe from the newspaper together with everything else, he might believe you. Retrieving computer. So you really think she believes the two men in this article stole her horse? A wild horse? Where Madison is right now? She just left with Jonas to take the ferry to Fort Pinta. Jonas is gonna get his new boat from Y'all's Insurances, and Madison wanted to look at some buses or something. Wait, you don't think she's going to take the bus from Fort Pinta to Yorvik City? Okay, let's calm down a little. I know, I'll call Jonas and ask to talk with Madison. She'll say everything is okay. You'll see. Everything will be okay. Well, his phone is invisible. And he left his phone. Ugh, that guy. How could he forget his mobile phone? I can't believe it. Why would Jonas forget to take his mobile phone with him today of all days? Sorry, you're wondering when the ferry is leaving? In a minute or so, I guess. What? You want me to get up onto Evening Dream? Okay, I don't know if we'll make it in time, but we can give it a try. Yeah, sure. Before we do that, what I want to do is do this because it's the last day of taking care of little Balder. Clean up the manure. Then we'll lead the little guy around. Hopefully real quick. Look at him follow us. How cute. Okay. This should be the last day. Sorry, dream. Oh, looks like Dream did a job for us. Okay, now he can follow us. Follow, please, and thank you. And follow. Don't get stuck by the well. Come on. Okay. Okay, follow me. Brush the little guy. Follow me. Get back on Evening Dream. Feeding him. And giving him water. Oh, aw, the mother came. Aw, look how cute. Let me out. I see a familiar face has come to check up on our patient Balder. Pretty good timing considering I was about to give the low guy a clean bill of health. Somehow a mother always knows. It's time to send our boy home. Go ahead and let him out of the paddock. Mom's waiting. Aww, that's adorable. It was a touch and go at first, but the fool is going to be okay. He can finish his recovery with the one who knows who knows best how to show him love, his mother. Saving lives is never easy. It's a huge responsibility when you take another creature's health and safety into your own hands. And no matter how good your intentions, you won't always succeed. But a reunion like today makes it all worthwhile. Thanks for joining me on this journey, Eliana. You've got a good heart and the will to follow through. And that'll serve you well, because I have a feeling our work is only just beginning. It's almost time to open the doors to the rescue ranch. There's just one thing missing. Uncle Hugh, your ranch is so pretty. The South Hoof is going to be 1,000,000 times more exciting now. Thanks, Madison, but I couldn't have done it without Ileana and all the other volunteers. I have to know, Uncle Hugh, will your rescue ranch take on dinosaurs as patients? Because if you are, I would like to volunteer to handle security. Tell you what, if any injured dinosaurs do show up, you're the first one I'll consult. Speaking of volunteers, I would love to make your rescue ranch a family affair. Eric? Holly? Yeah, I don't know, Hugh. I can barely tell which end of the horse is which. I don't think you want me getting involved. You're a native Yorvinian, Eric. There has to be some horse sense buried in there somewhere. Nope. But I suppose I could help you out with pro bono legal services. And I would love to get back to work as a physical therapist. Right now, I'm only trained to work with humans, but maybe you can help me learn how to work with horses, Hugh. Oh, before I forget, they were at the package you were waiting for. Derek dropped it off this morning. The flag. Perfect timing. Now we can put the final touch on the ranch. Ileana, go ahead and raise the flag and let the world know the rescue ranch is open to everyone who needs a place to heal. Let's raise the flag. The rescue ranch is ready to open its doors. I have a feeling I'll be needing your help again before long, assuming that is you're still up to serve those in need with love and perseverance. In the meantime, don't be a stranger, partner. Ooh, nice. Okay, now let's go talk to Eric. I just wanted to finish that up real quick. Oh, you get horse XP for this. Nice. Come on, Dream. Oh wow, you are not sitting right on that. And it's leaving. Darn it, we just missed it, and they can hardly see us from where they are. Well, at least Madison and Jonas are together. Ileana, I'll just have to trust that Jonas will keep an eye on Madison. I know my father can be a little absent-minded at times, but he would never let Madison go off by herself. Let's take things easy for the time being, and you can talk to Madison when she comes home. Unfortunately, they'll probably get back pretty late tonight, so I think it's best if you come back tomorrow. I have to get back to the farm now, but don't worry, Ileana, they'll be home tonight. Oh, by the way, all this made me forget that my mother Sigrid said you should have this. As thanks for everything you've helped out with here on the farm. Oh my gosh, my throat. So yeah, that is a day. This is the skirt that they gave. Okay, so what should we do now? How close am I with the fishing? $75. Oh, that won't be enough, but that's... Wait, it might be enough. Let me go back to Moreland, and we'll do the fishing real quick. Oh, by the way, I did get all the horseshoes. Yeah. When you exchange them, you get a bunch of money. So I might be doing that afterwards. Fishing in Moorland. Valedale Lake. Okay, Valedale Lake. Yeah. Yeah, the fishing quest can be annoying, but at least we get through them quickly. Okay. Okay, for now, I am going to play some music because this can get a bit boring. I totally don't know what we left off on. This is Your Lullaby by Folkavant. Nope, this is... Darn it, I missed that one. Some... Soul Riders Remix. Screw it. Okay. Next is Regular Soul Riders by Lisa Peterson.
Together till the end, so riders, dream
I have to do something real quick involving family. So I will go to Cape West and I'll put the music on so that y'all aren't just listening to nothing. And I will be right back.
I'm passing time, daydream away from it all. I make my escape.
Okay. So now let's talk to Mr. Trout. The Moreland Monster. Have you heard of it? Listen up and I'll tell you all about it. The legend of the Moreland Monster has been kept alive for over 100 years. An absolute monster as big as a whale that every now and then appears off the coast of Moreland. But it isn't a whale, Ileana. Believe me, it sparkles like silver and never blows out air. I've seen it myself and I nearly fell out of my boat with fright. Go and catch the Moreland Monster, Ileana. You're ready for the ancient monster now. Good luck and don't give up. This won't be easy. Okay, let's see where this thing is. And I'll go ahead and put on the music because fishing is boring.
Into the clouds, I close my eyes. I know I will hear when you call. Wake up my mind and show me enough to get by. I see stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, far, far away now. Please take me to places where I long to be. I know there is something they're waiting for me. I see stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, far, far away now. I don't know my future or my destiny, but I know it's waiting for me when I see stars. The colors are true, and rainbows are all shades of blue. I'll be okay somewhere beyond. Oh, and take me away to the stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, far, far away now. Please take me to places where I long to be. I know that it's waiting for me. I see stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, oh, far away now. I don't know my future or my destiny, but I know it's coming for me when I see stars, stars, stars in your eyes. I go far, far, far away now. Please take me to places where I long to be. I know that it's waiting for me when I see stars.
Okay. The next one is Lion's Tale by the Miscreants.
I gaze at all the photos, I grin at all the access spreads.
Is it true? You caught the Moreland monster? Wow, 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 Ileana. It is a great honor for me to present you with the Jorvik Fishing Club medal for the 3rd grade. Wear it with pride and may fishing luck always be with you. Jason! No. I hate fishing reputation. Okay. It's not on the side. So this is the other one. And, this will likely be 0 because I have a bunch of stuff to buy. Right. Yep. Okay. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all probably tomorrow. Not too sure. Anyway, see y'all. Bye.